Okay, this is a third video I'm making on this aspect of molestation, and today I want to address the guys that molest young girls. Sometimes when we have limited knowledge about a subject, we are quick to judge and quick to condemn and all of that. Yeah, when something is wrong, we need to condemn it, but sometimes you have to have an understanding of the source of the problem. My sister is a counselor, so talking to her, I got to understand a little bit about some, not all, the guys that end up molesting kids. I remember about 7 years ago, I had a friend who is a nurse. She works in the mental health uh, office or whatever, and she came back from work that morning. I was talking to me about a guy who was brought to her facility because he had molested his three months old son, tore his behind, and he came and was crying that um, his uncle had molested him, his cousin had molested him, and now he has done the same thing to his own child, 3 months old. You begin to wonder, like, what kind of a human being would do something like that? We all know that hurting people hurt others. When you hurt, sometimes you don't know how to handle your emotions, so what happens is you hurt other people. So talking with my sister, who is a counselor, was she told me about one of her clients who called and was asking for help. He had been molested when he was about 6 years old, and now he's a grown man, married, and he has a 6-year-old boy. And every time his little boy passes in front of him, he has the urge to molest him. And so he didn't want to do that. That's why he came asking for help. I know that some guys who have molested younger boys or girls were people who had been molested themselves. You don't have to do what was done to you. The urge may be there, as strong as it is, for you to repeat the same thing. Get help. Instead of you hurting another person, instead of you hurting another little boy and putting them in the same situation that you were put into, why don't you get help? You know, talking to my sister, I was wondering, like, okay, this is a married man. You are now married and you have a child. Why can't you tell your wife your experience, what you went through, and tell her the urges you are having so that she can help you, keep you in check? Because God forbid that one day that little boy is at home with the father alone and no, the mother is not there, and that urge becomes so strong. What is he going to do? Molest his own child just the way he was molested. If you know you were molested and you are having the urges to molest other people, it is better for you to speak up and people look at you funny and you get help, than for you to subject another child, another human being, to go through the same thing that somebody did to you. If more people talked about their urges, what they are feeling, what they want to do, and they know that other people know, it will help them not to carry on their actions. But if you keep trying to hide, if you keep trying to suppress it, keep trying to fight it in the dark by yourself, you find yourself doing something that was done to you that you didn't like, and you end up doing something that you don't like doing. So if you are in that situation, my appeal to you, I hope this video meets such a person, the person who has urges to molest a child. Get help. Get help instead of carrying on those evil, wicked emotions. Don't cause another pain to another child. Children are not to be used. Children are not tools. Children are supposed to be protected, to be catered for. Instead of you helping a child, you help put a child through pain. They start their life, even before they start their life, they started with pain and misery. It is such a cruel thing to do. Pray to God to help you. Get help. Get a counselor. And instead of just talking to a counselor, talk to the people who are around you. Talk to your friends. Talk to your wife. Talk to your partner. What is going on with you, so that they can hold you accountable. They can hold you in check, so that this circle does not continue, where hurting people keep hurting others, and those ones grow up to hurt others. When does it stop? It stops with us taking responsibility, knowing that if I have this problem, I should get help, so that I don't pass it on to the next child, who will pass it on in future to another person. This thing of molestation is really rampant in our society. We should not pretend like it is not there and hide it. If you know somebody in your family who is doing something like that, make sure you let them know that you know and you are watching them. God help the kids. Subscribe to my channel, share, and like. God bless us all. Bye.